Rock on, rock on. My name is Ben Cool. I'm a sports analyst, the host of BC 60. Today I'm interviewing Alex, the play-by-play commentator at West Perry Senior High School. Thanks for coming.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I'm happy to be here.
I'm excited for the conversation ahead. I appreciate you taking the time and your busy schedule to join me.
Anytime. I have a busy schedule, but always happy to make room to do stuff like this. So it's awesome.
How'd you get into the field of broadcasting?
How did I get into the field of broadcasting? Well, it's kind of an interesting story. It already started back when I was in college at Lock Haven University. Back in 2012 was my first semester. And at first, I really wanted to be a music major. I was really passionate about music back in my high school days, and I got accepted into Lockhaven, but unfortunately did not get accepted into the music program there. So I decided to come in undecided, look at some of the programs, some of the majors at Lockhaven, and I found sports broadcasting. So it was in the communication field. But I was a big fan of sports back then too, and I figured why not give this a try? So I did that for 4.5 years at Lock Haven, and started as a broadcaster. Later became the president of the club, and then I graduated in 2016. Didn't have a job in sports broadcasting up until the COVID-19 pandemic, when in 2020, I'm in Pennsylvania, our sports government is the PIAA, and when they announced in 2020, heading into the school year, that sports would come back during the pandemic, but with a limited number of fans, I immediately went over to the athletic director at West Prairie. And I chose West Prairie because, first of all, that's where I went to school. So I was happy to help out with the alma mater. And now, if I do pretty much all the sports there at West Perry is unbelievable. I didn't think how long it would last, but I'm still going 6 years at this point. And so I had one passion for music taken away, but then I found a brand new passion for sports broadcasting, and I just love it.
Gnarly. What steps did you take to prepare for broadcasting?
So at Lockhaven, I had no clue of how to be a commentator. So my first broadcast I ever did at Lockhaven was in boys soccer. So the men's soccer team, and back then I didn't know anything about soccer. It was definitely the worst broadcast that I could ever imagine, and probably still is at this point in my career. But as we went along, I got more comfortable at Lockhaven, and then I kind of had to start over at West Prairie because I was out of the sports broadcasting area for 4 years until the pandemic happened, and so like I had some help. I got connected with some people, some friends at Lock Haven who helped me out. They're helping me out still today, and that's really how to thrive in this kind of area. You have to know people. You have to get to the people you need to talk to in order to for you to thrive in this kind of business. And I had help with friends. I have friends from help from colleagues, and also I signed up for a cohort, the Break-In Breakthrough from Rich Hollenberg. Rich Hollenberg is a huge help from me. I did that this past summer, and so that's how you get into it. If you don't know what you're doing, get help, ask for it, and you'll be amazed of how far you can go with just a little bit of help.
Rock on. If you weren't broadcasting from Westbury High School, where else would you want to broadcast?
So I'm not just at West Perry, honestly. Like I also help out with a couple other organizations to get broadcasting. So I work with Juniata County Radio. It's just north from me. I help broadcast baseball and softball. Every now and then I did a soccer game for them this past season. I also help out with a Facebook group who is now over on YouTube, the Perry County Talk Sports Zone Facebook page. Is a great page. We broadcast all the sports in Perry County, Pennsylvania. It is a great thing to have for not just people who live in Perry County, but also for people who are originally from Perry County, but they live all over the world. Like me, ideally, my ultimate goal is to work somewhere in a major market. So like ESPN is up there, NBC Sports, Fox Sports is up there. But really, like my ultimate goal is just to be the best broadcaster I can be. No matter where it takes me, I'm wide open to wherever this career takes me. But really, I just enjoy what I do. So the sky's the limit for me. And right now, I'm just having a blast at West Prairie, Juniata, and the Prairie County Talk Sports Zone. So it's just fantastic.
My dream is broadcast for the Charlotte Hornets.
Sorry, Hornets. Okay, I'm not a big NBA guy, but yeah, that would be great. I mean, I would love to work for college sports as well, but to be in the NBA or in the NFL, for me, my probably the one organization I would love to work for is Major League Baseball. I'm a huge baseball fan, but it doesn't matter what team it is. But sorry, Hornets, I believe in you, brother.
Thank you. What is your favorite sport? Your broadcast sport at West Perry High School?
I'm not going to answer that because I don't like to show favoritism, and another answer for that is I really don't have a favorite. Like I broadcast everything at West Prairie. I do football, I do field hockey, boys and girls soccer, girls volleyball. Right now I'm in the middle of bocce ball, boys and girls basketball, boys and girls wrestling, and then the spring coming around, I'll be doing baseball and softball and a little bit of track and field. So really, I don't have a favorite, and it's just there's definitely some sports that I'm better at with doing a commentary and broadcasting. Like baseball and softball is probably the easiest sport to broadcast, but other than that, I really don't have a favorite. It's just I love them all. I really do.
If you could pick one sport to add to West Perry, what would it be?
To add a sport, well, since I started at West Perry, we actually added two new programs to the athletic department. We added bocce ball during the winter, and we added girls wrestling also during the winter, which they're both great. But for me, I would love to see lacrosse. I mean, I'm a huge lacrosse fan. I try to watch it on TV whenever I can. Back when I was at Lock Haven, we had a really good women's lacrosse team at Lock Haven, where they went back-to-back years going for a national championship. They made it to the national championship game twice when I was at Lock Haven. Unfortunately, they lost both times to the same team, ironically. But I would love to see lacrosse at West Prairie. There's other ideas that I have in mind for West Prairie. Maybe swimming. Unfortunately, we're not that big of a school to have a pool, but lacrosse would be on the top of the list for sure.
If I was adding two sports to my podcast, I would add NFL and pickleball.
Oh, I didn't even think about pickleball. I used to play pickleball not too long ago, and unfortunately, my busy schedule got cut, off, so I haven't been playing as much. But we do have a pickleball club over at the middle school, which is great. I heard a lot of kids come out for that. But unfortunately, right now in Pennsylvania, pickleball is not a varsity sport in Pennsylvania right now. But hey, that could change. We just added girls wrestling a couple years ago, so maybe let's go.
Gnarly. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with me for an interview. It was an absolute pleasure to speak with you, hear insights, your stories, perspective, inspired. I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn from you.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Cool. It's great to be here. Hey, thank you for having me.
Rock on, rock on. That's the end of my show. See you soon, everyone.